Lecturer of the Department of Public and International Law of the University of Colombo, Attorney at Law Kusal Amarasinghe says that the ongoing military conflict could be resolved through mediation of the United Nations. Participating in an interview that's with the national television, he pointed out that he believes that many countries would attempt to arrive at a solution through such means.
How does international law view the legality of the recent strike against Iran?
First of all, we should identify that international legal regime govern under a particular legal norm. That is, agreements must be fulfilled in good faith. So according to the United Nations Charter, under the Article 2, Sub-Article 4, clearly mentioned that no state or the no member state can use of force against another state's territorial integrity and the political sovereignty. So here we can see it's clearly visible how did America, the US and Israel violate these principles. So therefore this is clearly a violation of international law according to the public international legal perspective.
Is it legally permissible for a country to unilaterally close the Strait of Hormuz under maritime law?
Iran has not yet declared that they are going to close entirely the Strait of Hormuz, but actually they are arguing that they will definitely attack on the enemy ships, those who are trying to cross the Hormuz Strait. Here that Hormuz Strait should be identified as an international transit passage. So therefore, no country can close it unilaterally because of their own political will. If it is so, that is a clear violation of international law of the sea.
What are the legally and humanitarian obligation for a navy rescuing a foreign vessel in international waters?
Sri Lanka is a state party for the UNCLOS, United Nations Convention for the Law of the Sea, as well as International Convention for the Search and Rescue, as well as International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea. So as a state party for these international conventions, we have a duty, we have a state responsibility to take care to rescue all those shipwrecked sailors, as well as according to the international humanitarian law, under the second and third Geneva Convention, the sailors, those who have been received by us, we have to take care of them, and we can't release them unless the active hostilities will end. So that is our state responsibility. I think now we are giving an example to the international community as a neutral state, how we can perform our state responsibility according to these agreements.
What international legal mechanism exist to prevent the escalations of the current conflict?
Thing is, now we have to look at the de facto scenario as well as the de jure scenario. From the de jure perspective, the UN has a great responsibility consider about this situation, and the General Assembly also can be called as a special session, but such kind of requests not yet concerned. We already know that what happened during the Security Council sessions as well. How was Iran marginalized in that particular sessions? The thing is, we know that in the Security Council, the US is a permanent member. They have the veto power, so there's no room to pass a resolution against them. So the thing is, these are the practical issues when we are going to implement the principles of international law in the de facto scenario.